Okay, I just watched Link Lake. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, it was so good. It was so cool. It was such a breath of fresh air. Why did I not watch this before? I am genuinely mad at me for not watching this before. For the longest time, I was like, oh, there we go, another time travel show. How could it possibly be different than any other time travel show or movie I've ever seen? Well, call me a silly bitch, because if I had the ability to go back in time through a photograph, the first thing I'm gonna do is stop myself from making a musical video. And then watch Link Lake. I just finished watching season 1, like I'm currently watching season 2. So this video is going to be about season 1 of Link Lake, the less traumatic season. You know what I mean. And what can I say about Link Lake? I did not expect to binge this entire season in one night. I was all alone in my room. I thought I'll just watch one episode and go to sleep. And before you know, I'm ordering McDonald's at 3 a.m. and crushing over 2 Chinese Twinks. Don't look at me that way. You'd be the same watching Link Lake. By the way, I took a which Link Lake character you are quiz, and not to brag, but I got Xiaoling. She's literally my favorite. I love her so much. Look at this. Coming back to the show, I loved the episodic storytelling of this show because since the first episode, this show is wild. It just hits different. With every episode, you get to know a little bit more about Cheng Xioshi and Guang, and I liked how in the first episode only they got straight to the point. Guang has this observation superpower sort of thing where he can look into a photograph and basically look through the photo, like its environment, its surroundings, and even the conscious of the photographer for up to 12 hours. Cheng Xioshi, on the other hand, he can jump into the photograph, like he can take over the conscious of the photographer, or if it's like a surveillance photo, then he can just physically be there. Every time they dive back in time, they do it together. Guang acts as the director, always telling him what to do, which turn to take, what to say, while Cheng Xioshi is the one who does the action. There are 3 rules they have to strictly follow while doing these time jumps. They can stay inside the photo for only 12 hours because Guang's power limits him from giving him directions further than 12 hours. Cheng Xioshi must absolutely follow Guang's instructions in order to avoid changing timelines. And thirdly, the past and the future must be left untouched. The first episode, called Emma, goes very straightforward into showing how this Xio is running this photo studio, but also this hopping into photograph sort of thing in the side so casually. I mean, you'd think they'd be a bit more discreet about it, but it's like they have a little Shopify running, because why else they are so easily found by their clients. Anyway, so the task for the first episode is that they have to gather information about the financial report of this giant corporation called Kaide Games. And it's a confidential document, only the CFO has access to it. So the only way to get the information is by possessing the CFO's assistant, Emma. As soon as Cheng Xioshi possesses her, he soon realizes Emma has quite a hard life, like her boss physically harasses her, overwork her, poor girl has to eat spoiled spring rolls, and she terribly misses her parents. Along with Emma's consciousness, Cheng Xioshi also has access to Emma's memories and emotions. And through this, we see how even Cheng Xioshi terribly misses his parents who disappeared one day when he was a kid. Also, a crucial thing happens here is that Emma gets a text from her parents, and Guang mentions Cheng Xioshi to not respond to that, as that may interfere with the timeline. And guess what our sweet little boy does? He gets so overwhelmed by emotions, he replies to the text without knowing what a single "I miss you mom and dad" will lead to for everyone. Throughout the series, you will see this happening quite often. When Guang tells Cheng Xioshi not to do something, but Cheng Xioshi gets overwhelmed by emotions and does things that will have consequences later. Even in the basketball episode, when Cheng Xioshi, all he had to do was deliver some messages, he ended up first of all interfering with the game, then tried to warn everyone about the future, and even tried to change the future. I broke down in that episode. It was one of the most traumatic one. You see, Cheng Xioshi tries so hard to protect everyone, but Guang knows that's not possible. Whatever's meant to happen will happen, and you cannot change that at all. The more episodes go by, the more you realize that there are consequences to the actions taken by these boys. It may seem a very minute action, but the consequence is huge. Once they start working with this detective Xiaoli, things become very dark very quick. At first, Guang declines to work with Xiaoli as he wanted to protect Cheng Xioshi from the knowledge of Emma's death. Spoiler, sorry. As otherwise he would constantly blame himself, but again Xioshi breaks rule and tries to investigate by himself while being in their friend Xioxi's body. Xioxi is the trio's friend who wanted to seek their help so she could listen to her boyfriend's words from the night before as she was on the verge of passing out. Xioshi had one job, to just listen to the message, but he decided to follow someone who he thought looked like the serial killer mentioned by Shaoli and put Xioxi's life in danger. This episode really pissed me off. Just do your job. You know for your action, others have to suffer. Stop trying to change the timeline again and again. Because of his little stunt, the actual killer gets the word of Xioshi and tries to harm her. At this point, Guang had to get involved and work with the detective to catch the killer, and Xioshi got to know about Emma's death. Towards the end, season 1 becomes no longer episodic as it's a continuation story of them trying to catch the serial killer. And it becomes more and more chaotic. I don't want to spoil, but someone's life got into very much danger. And by the ending of season 1, how dare they leave me all high and dry with the cliffhanger. So of course I had to start watching season 2 instantly. We'll talk about season 2 in the next video, but for now, can we talk about the pacing real quick? I love the tight pacing. There's no fillers, no wasted scene. Every moment matters, whether it's advancing the case, showing character dynamics, or dropping little hints for the later episodes. And the side characters also don't feel like side characters. Their episodes, it genuinely felt like their stories, like they were the main character. I loved the second episode with Yuxia and Lucian. Like, they are so gay, can they make it any more obvious? And them reuniting in the end because the secret recipe was basically a token of Lin Jun's love for Yuxia. I can't. Like, why are they so wholesome? And even our two boys who had to share a little noodle bowl together at the end. I need more of that. Whatever that is, I need more of that. I am weak. My poor little beal heart needs more of this. They actually make such a good team. Like, Xioshi gets so emotionally attached to everyone, he cannot separate himself from what he experiences. And Guang is there being the calm, collected one, completely opposite energy, but you can tell he cares just as deeply in his own quiet way. It's the balance between logic and emotion. But you know, if there is anything I've learned from a dark-haired and light-haired pairing, it does not go well for them in the end. I am still, as always, grieving about Satoru Suguru, Ash and Eiji. I swear to God, Link, I'm watching when I know something's bad about to happen but just can't prove it. Anyway, let's talk about the animation for a bit because this shit is mesmerizing. I really hope they got paid good because look at these frames. Literally every frame is a painting. The animation style somehow manages to feel incredibly modern, crisp, slick, and yet it still has this grounded, humble warmth to it. And the character designs, everyone looks so fucking good. Like, why is every single person in this show hot except Liu Min? He can go fuck himself. Their outfits are so cool. Do people actually just like this all the time in China? They look so effortlessly stylish and their fashion complements their personalities so well. Like Zheng Xiaoxi's casual layered streetwear vibe, Lu Guang's clean minimalist fits, Xiaoling's chill but confident outfits. I want to steal their wardrobe. And their dance moves. I have been tutting ever since the opening. The songs are such bangers. Let me find one flaw in this anime. Everyone in my vicinity is so sick and tired of me because I will not shut up about the opening and the ending of Link Click. It's going on repeat because Chinese hip-hop slaps. Speaking of the ending, that's it actually. I don't know what more to talk about season 1. I'm watching season 2 right now. I'm really excited to watch the Brighton arc and desperately waiting for season 3. I'm rewatching season 1 again with my boyfriend and watching season 2 on the side. So we'll meet again in the next video. See ya!